American Indian historian. A lot of the questions that I had early in my career really came from my experience being from the Red Lake Ojibwe community in northern Minnesota, and especially my grandmother's influence. I wanted to write about American Indians in government boarding schools, but I found that there was nothing that was really from their point of view. So I talked to my grandmother about it and other elders around Red Lake, and I went into the National Archives, and I found that there were indeed hundreds and hundreds of letters written by students and their family members. That began my dissertation and eventually my book called Boarding School Seasons. The Heard Museum in Phoenix became interested in doing an exhibit about government boarding schools. So I came in as a consultant very early on. I came to appreciate that thousands and thousands of people come through and see exhibitions. In a way, our scholarly work, even those of us who have successful books, don't have quite that large an audience as you can with public history. Ojibwe people believe in the healing power of music and dance. More recently, I did an exhibit working here with my students at the University of Minnesota on the history of the Ojibwe jingle dress dance tradition. And the jingle dress is all about healing and the aftermath of an epidemic and how people cope. I have a lot of wonderful colleagues at the National Museum of the American Indian at the Smithsonian, and we're talking right now about developing an online exhibit about the jingle dress. Bringing those to a wider audience are part of the public engagement work that I like to do. Well, we're very proud of one project in the Department of American Indian Studies, and that's the Ojibwe People's Dictionary. It's the talking dictionary of the Ojibwe language.
Abagamite.
It's been enormously successful.
Ujis.
And what I like about the dictionaries is I think it takes some of the most specialized research that we do at the University of Minnesota and sends it out into the public. We as scholars write books. I love nothing more than going to an academic conference and talking to my colleagues about history and indigenous studies. But on the other hand, if we're not talking to a broader audience about these really important issues, I think that it's really unfortunate that we're missing out on too much.